Layoffs or business closures are never easy to deal with, but Cameron County Workforce Solutions has a way to help with the process. Regional Director Henry Castillo joins us today. And first off, who can be classified as a dislocated worker?
Well, happy to be here with you, Dan. Typically, dislocated worker is somebody who's been laid off or has lost their job. It can include individuals that qualify for unemployment insurance but may not be receiving it yet, or individuals that have received unemployment insurance but have exhausted unemployment insurance. It could be somebody who's still working but has received a notice that they will be laid off. It could be a displaced homemaker. It could also be an individual that is self-employed, but they're self-employed because they lost their job because of economic conditions that didn't allow them to continue to work in their previous occupation. And it can also be a spouse of a service member that's unemployed because their spouse was relocated to a new location and they're unable to find employment or unable to find suitable employment.
Now let's talk about some of the ways that you can get a dislocated worker back on their feet.
Well, typically what we do is whenever we get notice of a layoff, we initiate something that's called rapid response. And this happens all over the state of Texas. And it's essentially, it's an early intervention system where we go in, we try to engage with the employer as soon as possible to find out the details when they may lay off. Ideally, this happens before there is a layoff. And then we'll go in and we'll ask them to allow us to talk to their employees about the services that they have available to be able to find work as soon as possible, reconnect with employment, or some of the other services that are available for them in case they do wind up being out of work, which includes unemployment insurance. Typically, this happens when there's a layoff, plant closure. In addition, again, it's all about trying to help employees find the next place for employment.
And we also want to let people know about an upcoming Stripes hiring event in Brownsville.
Yes, we have an event coming up this next Wednesday afternoon at our Brownsville office, and we encourage everybody who's looking for a job and interested in maybe restaurant associate or sales associates to stop by.
Well, Henry, we appreciate your being here today. Good
Thank you.
information.